pilots, and welcome back to Flight Academy Season 6, brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. As always, my name is Phil, and we have game 21 on the series now. It's myself versus Wes, Empire versus the Republic. Going to be an interesting game because we have Anakin Skywalker on the board, and even though he's in a Y-Wing, he's still really scary. But joining me once again for this game, we have...
Hi guys, it's Amy and Dan. We're back again.
Hi guys.
Hi guys, welcome back. Dan, we got Republic. I know you've been flying Separatists, so this is the enemy, but I promise Republic are actually really cool. Like, I would say for me, they're probably my second most played faction after Empire. I mean, they're kind of like sub-Empire, right? Or pre-Empire. But really cool ships to see on the board. But two cool medium ships. The Reaper versus the Ark. We've seen this combination come up against each other with Andy versus Wes. And I did sort of pose the question, is this Ark 170 too cheap at 4 points?
If you don't like Resident,
I mean, 4 points for an Ark 170, dual Ark, crazy ability. It is really cool, but let's see what I make of it. See if I can handle this. But Anakin is going to be the scary one. Prince on top, dorsal turret, veteran turret gunner for double shot, seismic charge, 3 force. It's going to be a tasty one to come up against.
Would you say there's a lot of difference between the Republic and Rebel Y-Wing, obviously apart from the cosmetics in how they fare on the board?
Yeah, I mean, there's a fair amount of difference in there, to be honest. The first thing to note off the bat with the two different Y-Wings is that the Republic Y-Wing has one less hull and one more shield. It also has the plated hull abilities, so when it's being attacked, in fact, I'm going to bring this up in front of me. So while you defend, if you're not critically damaged, change one crit result to a hit result. So until it has suffered a crit, to get a crit through, you need to get 2 crit rolls in one dice, in one roll, to get a crit through. So that is really, really good. Having a look at the dials as well, I think the dials are fairly similar. Just double checking it. Yeah, I think other than that, they are fairly similar. Obviously, again, same amount of health, but a different combination with 5 health, 3 shields as opposed to 6 health, 2 shields. But having that plated hull is really solid. But yeah, same dial, same action bar. Some really, obviously, you can get Anakin Skywalker on the Republic Y-Wing. You can actually get R2-D2 as a pilot on the Republic Y-Wing as well. And he's actually good fun. You can actually do R2-D2 as a pilot with C-3PO as a crew, just because it's funny, the idea of C-3PO being in there.
Yeah.
But C-3PO is actually quite a good crew to have with R2-D2, because R2-D2 can get calculate if there's a ship in his rear arc, and then C-3PO allows him to reroll a defense dice if he's calculating. So quite a cool combination. Oh, that's a very aggressive move there from Wolf. I mean, going back into the game, that was not a very nice first shot there from Wes. Half pointing Vizier straight away. Very rude. We're kind of like that positioning there. Will a barrel roll allow me to stay out of both of the arcs and get a shot? That is the question. doing my utmost to double check that there. There's nothing quite like managing to hit that sweet spot on a ship that has a front and back arc, where you're not in their arc and you get a shot. I mean, let's call it what it is. There's nothing like being out of arc, to be honest. Anakin is really scary in that Y-Wing, to be honest. He's not fast. And I know he's only got a 2-dice shot, but with the veteran turret gunner, he can spread that damage around. And if he gets a good proton torpedo off, I mean, he could take the 0 out right here. What's he debating? I'm not sure if that's Anakin's lock-on vizier there.
Looks like it.
Yeah, he's looking at veteran turret gunner. I think he was debating whether to veteran turret gunner rotate his arc so he can get 2 shots. So obviously, once you've done a primary attack with veteran turret gunner, you can then do a bonus attack with your turret. But he's going for the aggressive Wes. That's just, I need not that. Not
Oh,
like it's in.
Yeah,
Yikes.
on that.
I mean, I just needed one evade, which I can't quite see what that crit was, but one evade and I might have been able to survive, which would have been quite nice. It's unfortunate. But I have hit that sweet spot of not being attacked by Wolf, but do I have arc? Oh, I've managed to get arc, that is good. I'm happy about that. So that is going to be a range 1 shot. I've got the lock. Looks like I also have no escape, so I can actually re-roll a blank. And yeah, I mean, you're going to spend the focus on that. 3 hits and a crit. Wolf does have elusive, so he does get to re-roll that. And that's annoying that he got that. It would have been nice to have got that crit through on the Arc 170. But shields down. And spending the charge to Ion Cannon bonus. Oh, that's brilliant. Spending that lot.
Much better.
Oh, yes. So that is a damage and 2 ions, which means that Wolf is ioned now, so we'll have to do a 1-2 maneuver. And just for good measure, I was supposed to roll 4 dice and I only rolled 3, so I did roll the 4th dice. Not that it would have made any difference whatsoever. What's going to be really key here, though, is who actually has initiative. And I've got initiative, which I didn't particularly want. I kind of wanted ways to have initiative to move first, so I could actually get in behind him. Unfortunately, I got the initiative, so that means I do just careen straight into the back of Wolf. Because the defender does not like going slow, that is a red maneuver, which is incredibly challenging, I tell you. And Wolf goes into Anakin, doesn't take any damage. That's a little bit disappointing. But at least can't take an action, so no focus there for Wolf. Oh, and shenanigans from Skywalker there. So checking the range there between Anakin and Yor, because Anakin's ability, after he does a red maneuver, if there is an enemy ship at range 0 to 1 in his forward arc, or at 0 to 3 in his bullseye, he can actually remove the stress token. So it wasn't able to remove that, which I'm quite happy about, because I don't like the idea of getting a proton torpedo coming at me, but that is a shield down. And the dorsal turret, because it's in the right direction, it does get a double tap. But only the one shield. Happy about that. Now, can I get some good damage on? We've got no escape and predator for rerolls. That's not good. That is terrible timing to get some terrible dives. We could ion cannon and see just see if we can get damage through. So yeah, 1 damage through on to Wolf, which does get me half points. That's really disappointing. If that had come off nicely, that could have been a big change to the game there. Let's see what Wolf can do in return. Stripping another shield from Captain Yor. Gonna make a tragic again, getting initiative, not what I wanted. Really hoping for Wolf to move first so that I can just sit in behind him there and try and take him out. Although looking at the move that Wolf has done now, I kind of almost wish I'd done a three bank instead. Stuck in front of Wolf. And then it's a tough, but the defended dial is good fun, but it can be quite tough if you're trying to go slow. It doesn't like going slow. Anakin getting that locked there. What range is he? And it is range 2, so we are going to be getting a proton torpedo coming into Captain Yor right now. Does he target lock, or does he just spend all 3 focus? All 3 force, sorry. Nope, he just he spends the target lock and rolls all hits. I mean, that's what a target lock's there for, but you don't. Ow. Hit, and a crit going through. And the crit is disabled power regulator, which means I will be ionized next turn. So just double checking that we got the right ones to go through. So yeah, so it was hit crit on the shields, and then the final crit was going through onto the hull there. So not able to now spend a shield to have a range 1 shot. So it's going to be a range 3 shot into Wolf. Only the focus to modify. Yeah, spend it. Go aggressive. Roll some blanks for me, please, Wes. Thank you very much. Much obliged. And if you can roll some more blanks for me, Wes, in your attack, I will also be very appreciative of that right now. I like Captain Yor being on the board. That's not blanks. Oh, and he's using Wolf's ability for the reroll. That's good. That's better.
Agreed.
Oh. That was very, very close. That, I'm not gonna lie, that was quite nerve-wracking there. Looking at the game state, I think my play here is to just try and take Wolf out.
Yeah.
I don't. Again, we said it earlier about these 6 and 4 points. So Mez took out Vizier and got 4 points, which is great. But now he's half pointed. You're giving him 3 more points, putting him on 7. I need to take out Anakin to take the lead, or somehow take Wolf out and half point Anakin to trigger a draw, which is going to be tough. I know Anakin's only got one evade dice, but he does have 3 force, and as I said, that plated hull makes it incredibly tough to chew through. Like not getting crits in there, having to be very good with the crits. Oh, not bad. Oh, evaded. Whew. I don't like not having shields on my defender. It makes me very, very nervous. And Wes looking at his dorsal turret, because it's at range 0, he can't do bonus attack with his turret at range 0. So it's going to be Wolf because of initiative. Got that focus, so need paint. That's not paint, that's your down. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah.
I do still get a chance to shoot though because of the initiative order, and the crit is important. It was a hull breach, so I still have a 4 dice shot into Wolf. So can I salvage a point out of this? Yes, I can. Where was that rolling earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, that is an absolute disrespect roll right at the end to trigger all of that, but it was a great game. I always love playing against Wes. It's always a fun, nice game, no matter how it goes for either of us. I mean, he's had games where it's gone horrendous for him. I've had games where it's gone horrendous for me, but we always have a good fun game. So well done, Wes, there. Very well played. Such a good list. But yeah, I got a point.
You did.
Yeah. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know that it was obviously not the decimation you were hoping for from the Empire, Amy, but it was a very good effort.
But it was still a good game. Well done, both.
Thank you. And guys, that is game 21. Not many left now before we get to the top cuts. So, as always, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.